Taurus, picture this. Your stability, that hard-won life of routine. A home you've carved out. A steady income, feels like a legacy half-written. And as 2025 dawns, isn't it time to ask, what's missing from my story? Welcome to Zodiac Wisdom, where we peer into the stars to uncover what's stirring in your soul. You've spent years being the rock, dependable, unwavering, crafting a life that others admire. But when the day winds down and the quiet creeps in, there's a tug, a whisper of discontent that no amount of security can silence. Maybe the past few years have felt like a standstill, no leaps forward. No spark of something new, leaving you wondering if true prosperity, the kind that frees your spirit and fills your days with purpose, has slipped through your fingers. Here's the cosmic truth. April 2025 is your moment to turn that ache into action. To heal, and to claim the abundance you've always deserved. You've carried this far with grace, haven't you? Decades of effort, whether it's the rhythm of a job you've mastered or the grit of forging your own path, have built a foundation that's solid as stone. At Zodiac Wisdom, we celebrate the Taurus strength that got you here, your knack for creating safety, your quiet perseverance. But when stability starts to feel like stagnation, when the dreams you once nurtured fade into the background, it's not weakness to crave more, it's wisdom. You're not just looking to get by, you're longing for a life that breathes. One where financial ease and inner peace walk hand in hand. And the stars? They're ready to light that path. That's why April 2025 matters. Taurus, this isn't a random date, it's a celestial turning point. As spring unfolds, Jupiter, the planet of growth and prosperity, will reach a peak in your chart, casting a warm glow on opportunities you might have thought were lost. Saturn, your guide through time, will steady your hand, ensuring every step toward freedom is built to last. At Zodiac Wisdom, we know the stars don't just shine, they speak. And in April, they're telling you it's time to break free from the plateau. To weave a legacy that's not just about surviving but thriving, a legacy of abundance and balance. Starting from where you stand today, let me paint you a picture from our community. Sarah, 43, has spent years freelancing, piecing together a living that paid the bills but left her hollow. One night, tired of the same old grind, she picked up a pen and scribbled her frustrations, a small act that cracked open a door to hope. Now, with April 2025 on the horizon, she's sensing a shift, a chance to turn that flicker into a flame. Does that resonate, Taurus? That restlessness you feel isn't a burden, it's a call. And the universe is answering. Here's our promise at Zodiac Wisdom. Walk with us through these pages, and we'll guide you into the magic of April 2025. Redefine what prosperity means for you, and hand you simple steps to make it real. This is your chance to heal the quiet wounds of the past few years and build a life that feels like freedom. So, settle in, Taurus, and imagine, what would it mean to live a legacy that lifts you up? Let's uncover that together, and if you're feeling it, share your thoughts below to join our Zodiac Wisdom Circle. April's waiting, are you ready? Part 2, The Universe Aligns, April 2025 and Opportunities to Break Through Stagnation. At Zodiac Wisdom, we've always said the stars don't just chart your fate, they offer a hand when you need it most. And for you, Taurus, that hand arrives in April 2025, a month when the universe aligns to help you shatter the stillness of the past few years. Picture this. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and prosperity, reaches its peak influence in your chart this April, casting a light on paths you might have thought were dimmed forever. It's not about upheaval, it's about release. A gentle push to break free from the rut that's kept you tethered. Maybe you've felt it lately, the grind of routine, the absence of breakthroughs, the slow fade of dreams you once held close. Month 4 is your cosmic reset. Taurus, a chance to heal that quiet frustration and step into a prosperity that feels both abundant and true. Jupiter's role here is profound. Known as the bringer of opportunity, it sweeps into April with a promise to widen your horizons, financially. Yes, but also within your spirit. It's whispering, you've been stuck long enough. Taurus, let's move. Imagine unexpected income trickling in. A project you've shelved suddenly sparking to life. Or a long-buried passion nudging you forward. But Jupiter doesn't work alone. Saturn, your steadfast guardian, stands by its side in April 2025, grounding every opportunity in the solid earth you know so well. Saturn says, take this chance, but make it last. Together, they form a rare harmony, a dance of growth and stability that's custom-made for your Taurus soul. Turning fleeting possibilities into a foundation for freedom. You've always cherished certainty, Taurus, it's what makes you you. But when certainty becomes a cage, when the past few years have left you coasting instead of climbing, the stars step in. April 2025 isn't just another month, it's a celestial turning point. According to astrologers, Jupiter hits its stride in a 12-year cycle. And when it pairs with Saturn's influence, as it last did in 2000, lives shift. Back then, people found new careers, launched ventures, rediscovered purpose. Mark, a 45-year-old from our Zodiac Wisdom community, recalls that year vividly. Trapped in a soul-draining office job, he picked up a pen during a Jupiter-Saturn alignment and started journaling ideas. That small act led to a side gig in writing that, over time, became his lifeline. April 2025 could be your version of that. Taurus, a moment to break the deadlock. This isn't about chasing wild risks or abandoning what you've built. At Zodiac Wisdom, we know you're not wired for reckless leaps, and you don't have to be. April's energy is about renewal from within, using the stability you've crafted as a springboard. The past few years might have felt like a plateau, but the stars see it differently. They've been preparing you, gathering strength for this moment. A 2023 survey from the American Psychological Association found that 65% of people over 40 feel stuck in their routines. Sound familiar? April 2025 is your way out. A cosmic invitation to weave prosperity into your days without losing your footing. So, what does this mean for you? It's a call to trust the universe's timing. Jupiter will open doors, maybe a chance to monetize a skill. A nudge to rethink your finances, while Saturn ensures you don't stumble. This month isn't the endgame, it's the beginning. A spark to carry you toward a legacy of freedom. At Zodiac Wisdom, we're here to guide you through it. Step by step, the stars are aligning. Taurus, will you meet them in April with an open heart? Part 3. Redefining Legacy, Financial Freedom and Inner Peace. Welcome back to Zodiac Wisdom, Taurus, where we're reimagining what your legacy can be as April 2025 approaches. Forget the old idea of legacy as a pile of possessions or a name on a wall. For you, it's about freedom, a life where money flows without strain and your soul rests easy. The past few years might have left you feeling trapped, even with stability in your grasp. No promotions, no big shifts, just a steady hum that started to wear thin. But here's the beauty of this moment. April isn't just a chance to tweak your life, it's a call to redefine prosperity on your terms. Blending financial ease with the peace you've been missing. This is your D-San, not for someone else, but for you, right now. Let's break it down into two pillars, Tu Du Tai Chin and Bin Yen Tam Hun. First, financial freedom isn't about chasing millions, it's about loosening the grip of worry. Maybe it's a side income that grows quietly, a savings plan that finally feels secure, or a skill you've honed turning into steady cash. You've spent years working hard, whether in a predictable job or carving your own path, and April 2025 is when that effort can pay off differently. It's not starting over, it's redirecting what you already have toward abundance. Then there's peace of mind, the healing part. That quiet ache you felt? It's a wound from years of putting dreams on hold. Prosperity isn't real until it lifts that weight. Until you wake up without the shadow of, what if, hanging over you. This hits close to home, doesn't it? At Zodiac Wisdom, we see Taurus souls like you every day, steady, reliable, yet secretly yearning. The past few years might have been a slog, a stretch where stability became a comfort zone you couldn't quite escape. But look at Oprah Winfrey. A Taurus who turned her early days of grit into a life of freedom, not just wealth, but purpose. She didn't leap blindly, she built on what she knew. Step by step, you've got that same potential. Taurus, April 2025 isn't about rewriting your past, it's about reclaiming it. Using those quiet years as fuel for a legacy that feels like liberation. Let's ground this in reality. A 2023 PwC report found that 62% of people over 40 feel financially strained despite steady incomes, a sign that stability alone doesn't cut it anymore. You might relate, bills are paid, but the joy's missing. That's where April steps in, offering a shift. Take Lisa, 44, from our Zodiac Wisdom circle. She'd been designing logos for years. Good at it but uninspired. Last year, restless, she started a blog sharing her process, a small move that brought in extra cash and, more importantly, a sense of lightness she hadn't felt in ages. By April 2025, she's aiming to turn it into a course. That's the legacy we're talking about, small seeds of freedom. Planted now, blooming then. Financially, it might mean turning a hobby into profit or rethinking how you save, little adjustments that add up. Emotionally, it's about letting go of guilt for wanting more, healing the part of you that's been stuck. At Zodiac Wisdom, we believe Taurus thrives when purpose aligns with practicality. And April 2025 is your canvas. A 2022 Gallup poll showed 68% of people over 40 want their work to mean something lasting. Doesn't that echo in you? This isn't about grand gestures, it's about a life that feels yours again. Where money supports your peace, not your stress. So, what does your legacy look like? Taurus? Maybe it's a bank account that breathes easier. A morning where you smile without forcing it. A gift of wisdom you share with others. April 2025 is the spark, not to overhaul everything, but to build on what's there. You've been stable long enough, now it's time to be free. How do you see it unfolding? Stick with us at Zodiac Wisdom, and we'll shape it together, one healing, prosperous step at a time. Part 4. Small steps toward great prosperity. Take action today. Welcome back to Zodiac Wisdom, Taurus, where we're turning the cosmic promise of April 2025 into something you can hold in your hands. You've felt the ache of stagnation, the weight of years without a breakthrough, but here's the beauty. You don't need a grand overhaul to find prosperity. The stars, with Jupiter and Saturn lighting the way in April, are asking for small, steady steps, actions you can start today to heal that restlessness and build a legacy of freedom. This isn't about leaping into the unknown, it's about using what you already have, right where you are, to create a life that's both financially secure and soulfully rich. Let's walk through 5 simple moves to get you there, each one a seed that'll bloom by month 4. Step 1. Write your way out of the rut. Grab a notebook, yes, right now, and spend 10 minutes a day jotting down what's weighing you down. That job that's lost its shine. The savings that never grow. The dreams you've shelved, get it on paper. Saturn, peaking in April, thrives on clarity. This small act clears the fog, letting you see what needs to change. It's not just venting, it's the first step to healing. A quiet rebellion against feeling stuck. Step 2. Turn your skills into seeds. You've spent years honing something, maybe it's organizing, writing, teaching, or fixing things. Take that gift and plant it. Offer a small service. Write a guide. Record a quick video. Lisa from our Zodiac Wisdom community, 44, started with a blog about her design tricks, a tiny move that's now earning her $200 a month. By April 2025, she'll have a course ready. You don't need to quit your day job, just start where you stand. And let Jupiter's April energy grow it into prosperity. Step 3. Save small. Win big. Money's been a stressor, hasn't it? Start with $50 a month. That's 2 coffees skipped, and tuck it into a low-risk index fund. According to Vanguard, investing $50 monthly at a 7% return could grow to over $9 in 10 years. Saturn loves this discipline, and by April, Jupiter's influence might bring a bonus or side gig to boost it. This isn't about getting rich quick, it's about building freedom, $1 at a time. So month 4 feels like a launchpad. Step 4. Carve out a healing ritual. Your soul's been running on empty, let's fill it back up. Try 5 minutes of stillness each day, sit with your thoughts. Breathe deeply, or take a walk. A 2021 study from the Journal of Positive Psychology found that just 10 minutes of mindfulness daily cuts stress by 20%. Imagine what that does by April. Jupiter's expansive vibe in month 4 will amplify this, turning a small habit into a wellspring of peace. You're not fixing everything, you're giving yourself room to thrive. Step 5. Find your people. Prosperity grows in connection. Join a group, online or local, where others share your interests or goals. It could be a book club, a freelancing forum, or a Taurus circle right here at Zodiac Wisdom. Harvard's 2022 research shows 80% of life-changing shifts start with community. One conversation can spark an idea that blooms by April. Jane, 46, joined a cooking group, shared recipes, and now sells them online, earning $500 monthly. Start now, and month 4 will find you supported. These steps aren't miracles, they're practical magic. Taurus. A 2023 LinkedIn study found 74% of people who pivoted careers began with actions under an hour a week. That's you. Small moves. Big wins. Jupiter will open doors in April. But Saturn insists you prep the ground now. Start today, write, tinker, save, breathe, connect, and watch how month 4 turns your quiet efforts into a legacy of freedom. What's your first step, Taurus? Tell us below, we're rooting for you at Zodiac Wisdom. Part 5. Taurus. Your journey to freedom begins in April. Here we are, Taurus, at the close of this journey with Zodiac Wisdom, but really, it's just the beginning. April 2025 isn't a distant dream, it's a doorway. A moment when Jupiter and Saturn align to lift you from the shadows of stagnation into a legacy of true prosperity. You've felt the discontent, the steady life that's kept you afloat but left you yearning, and now you know it's not the end. Month 4 is your cosmic cue to heal, to weave financial freedom and soul-deep peace into the fabric of your days. The stars have spoken, and they've placed the pen in your hand. All it takes is a few small steps to write the story you've been waiting to live. Think back to where we started, that ache when the silence settles. The sense that stability isn't enough anymore. You're not alone in that. Thousands in our Zodiac Wisdom community feel it too. But April 2025 changes the game. Jupiter's glow will bring opportunities, a side hustle that pays off, a savings plan that grows, while Saturn's strength ensures it lasts. You don't have to upend your life or chase impossible feats. The beauty lies in the smallness of it all. A note scribbled today, $1 saved tomorrow, a moment of stillness. These are the threads of a legacy that frees you. Not just in April, but for years to come. Look at Sarah from our opening. At 43, she was drained, her freelancing a treadmill to nowhere. But she started writing her frustrations. A tiny act that's now guiding her toward a course she'll launch in April 2025. That's your power, Taurus, turning quiet moves into lasting change. A 2022 Harvard study backs this up. 80% of people who transformed their lives began with habits as simple as journaling or connecting with others. You've got months to prepare. And when April arrives, you'll be ready, not just to survive, but to thrive, with a bank account that supports your dreams and a heart that feels light again. This is your call to action. Taurus, don't wait for April to find you. Pick up that pen today, write what's holding you back. Sketch a plan. Take one step toward the prosperity you deserve. The stars aren't here to do it for you, they're here to cheer you on. At Zodiac Wisdom, we've seen it work, from Lisa's blog to Jane's recipes. Small beginnings that blossomed into freedom. You've got the tools, clarity, skills, savings, peace, community. Start now, and let April 2025 be the month you look back and say, this is when it all changed. So, what's your vision, Taurus? What does freedom look like when April rolls around? A little extra cash each month. A morning without worry. A chance to share what you know. Drop it in the comments below. We're dying to hear your story at Zodiac Wisdom. This community is your space to dream, to heal, to grow, and we're with you every step of the way. Month 4 isn't just a date, it's your rebirth. A legacy of prosperity you're crafting right now. The stars are in place, Taurus, and they're shining for you. Take that first step today. And let's meet in April with a life that feels like freedom.